How are you guys doing? I'm wearing my dinosaur, oh my cat, on the dinosaur, riding in a battle shirt. Yeah. I'm all ready for this Horizon Zero Dawn stream. How are you guys feeling today? It's been kind of a rainy day, so it's been kind of gloomy here, but hey, nothing that Horizon Zero Dawn can't fix, right? Cool. Well, welcome to the stream. We're gonna play an hour of Horizon Zero Dawn and see where it takes us. Yeah. So, for those of you that are new to the stream, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel down below. Here on YouTube, I'm known as Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. So subscribe to my channel down below. I stream here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on the weekends, I stream over on Twitch, and on Twitch, I'm known as Sageskyehaven, and that is spelled Sageskyehaven. So you can follow me over on Twitch, and I play there on the weekends. And also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. So yeah, follow me over there on Twitter and Instagram. I post updates and polls so you guys can vote on what game I should play next, or if you guys have any suggestions at all, what game you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest it. I'm definitely looking into getting more games, more of a variety. So if you have something that you would like to see me play, feel free to suggest it. And sometimes I even let my puppy Alfred join, or my cat Priscilla join. If you would like any of them to join, feel free to suggest that too. I am open to suggestions. And that's where I post updates if things happen with... that's where I post updates when things happen with the stream, like if I have to cancel, because I'm also an actor and a photographer, and if I have to cancel the stream for some crazy reason, I'll let you guys know on Twitter and my Instagram. I had to do that a few times because of going out of town for film. Dude, what? Oh, there was like a bomb. I guess that was a bomb. Get him right in the eye. Oh, I knocked him over. Cool. He blew up. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you can get updates of when things change or if something happens. Because I do go out of town for acting, or if I have to go out of town for whatever reason for that kind of thing. Yeah. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for that news. I would really appreciate the follows. I actually reached 600 followers on Instagram, so if you're a part of that, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if not, follow me on Instagram. I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you to everybody that helped me get to 600. And I'm looking to grow from that, so thank you guys so very much. Okay, now, enough with that, and I'm going to get to streaming here. I'm a good ways into the game, so if you haven't started this game or you don't want any spoilers, feel free to watch it later. I understand. Like, I'm not a big fan of spoilers. But hey, if you don't care either way, I'd love to have you here joining. Feel free to leave comments too, because I'd love to talk to you guys while I'm streaming too. Because I can see comments here as you leave them. I think last time there was a glitch, but I should be able to see what you say. So feel free to speak up and say something, and I'll chat with you. I like talking and playing video games at the same time. I can multitask. We've got a mission here. I'm gonna save the game. I'd like to tame this robot.
I can't override this machine yet.
Oh crap. Well, that answered my question. I can't write. I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to fight. Bring it! That was really crappy. Oh, hey! Hey, what's up? I'm gonna fight. Oh my gosh. I was looking at the comment. Maybe I should read comments and fight robots at the same time. I'm getting my butt kicked. I thought this was a good idea. take it. Ugh. Her dodging is not very good. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I'm trying to get these from... I hate these things. Face shot. He's got an arrow in his eye. Okay. I hate those things. I can't just walk up to them and like fight them because they hop around a lot. It's really hard to aim and fire an arrow at the same time. Okay, yeah, that I can't tame these, so I'm gonna leave them be for now. I need one of my robots. Oh, please, no. No, 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 no. Just let me go. Actually, I need to go this way anyway. See ya! I'm swim underwater and lose them. Reading comments and fighting is not good. I can multitask, but probably not that well. There's so many things I could collect here. Yeah, I can drink that. Okay. I need... Well, there's a bunch of watchers over here. I'm trying to get used to this new bow. Because I just upgraded. Let's see. I have to go this way anyway, so I don't really have to go through there. I'm gonna go up. Okay. Hey, 19% health, that's not bad. I upgraded my pouch so I can actually carry more, like, herbs and stuff. That would be great. It's gonna make a difference. Oh, broadhead. Okay, I can actually transform that machine. Convert it to good. It'd be a nice machine. Okay, I can get one of these.
That'll help.
Which one? Oh, hey. Okay, that one is... Can I get this one? Can I finger count? This one? Look again. There we go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Booyah! Okay, let's go. I like riding these machines. I'd like to get to where I can get the bigger machines to override so I can ride them. That would be amazing. But it's not that good yet. No, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. I don't want to run over this pig. Shell walkers. Those are not fun to fight. Okay, so where I am in the story is I just helped Aaron find out what happened to his sister because he thought his sister was murdered. Spoilers. So we tracked down the person responsible and solved that.
She's my mother. Why would there be traces of her?
So we're kind of on our way back to the main mission. There's a cactus.
Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
Oh.
You. Spying through my focus again. Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But leave me on it.
Oh crap.
His aim is calling the Eclipse Church. To help you deal with them, I've got some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he?
Good
How
for
does he
her.
know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
It's a normal... Okay. We can do this. Nothing down here. I'll have to get a little bit closer. Oh wait, no, that's no one. I'm gonna leave my machine right here. Okay. We can get this fellow. Looks like all final. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Actually, this was a gift from a friend, and because they really wanted me to have a PS4, and yeah, I love this game. I love games like this, like fantasy, and it's kind of a different thing. Like it combines like fantasy, sci-fi. I don't know. It's a good fit if you like adventure, RPGs, and fantasy and science fiction. I've never been really good at like first-person shooters ever, but you know this is a fun game, so I'm willing to have to struggle with it. Oh no! Did I alert him? No? Wow. Okay. I gotta get closer. Hey, I wonder if I can get him through here. It would be amazing if I could.
That's got their attention.
Oh, okay. Just peel him off. Okay. What's this dude? Oh, he's like on the other side. Okay. And I'm not one for stealth either. Like, I'll just run right in. Like in Assassin's Creed, I just ran right in and just started fighting. Because I know they're gonna find me. Because I'm not very stealthy at all. Okay. There's that dude. That's about what I'm about. I'm much more... Yeah. More into sci-fi than in fantasy. Yeah, I agree. It just has a mix of everything, but it's such a good mix of everything. It doesn't force you to be like strictly
Think I'm about to have
first-person
some fun.
shooter. Oh, hey, dude, I'll just... Light you on fire! Okay. Oh, actually, what you play while I play Fallout 4? Cool!
You'll feel this one.
How's Fallout 4? I have the... Whoa, there's a lot of them here. I have Fallout 3. I haven't played 4. Hey, dude. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh, hey.
Leave him. Confuse him.
Don't mess with me. I'm level 25. Come on.
Take
Come
this.
here. Come bring it. One strike of my spear and you're gone. Okay. There's like so many enemies on that side. But you know, hey, whatever. Right? I told you running guns blazing. You guys don't have any interesting items. You just have metal shards.
Are you even looking over there?
What?
Off you go.
It's about the same for New Vegas, but with better graphics. Cool. I need to check that out. You gonna play the new one? The new Fallout?
Gonna tear you down.
No, you're not. Oh crap, he's got one of those things. He's got a fire spitter. I hate those things. Hey dude. 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 Dude.
Watch my sound.
Oh hey. I'm gonna pick up the fire spitter.
Incoming!
Heck yes.
Fire off the signal.
Oh crap, no.
Cut him and bleed him.
Oh, it won't let me. Crap. Well, last time I could mess with the fire spitter, but apparently I can't mess with the fire spitter right now. What is getting me? Okay. I don't know what it is. Oh. Yeah! Well, that was interesting. Dude! You don't want to mess with me. Kill you both at the same time. Hey, I was picking up an item, doofus. Dang. They have a lot. Oh, they have those giant spear things. Okay. I just want to search and see if I can find some cool items. Don't mess with me while I search. I like picking up items. Okay, I played every quest for 10 years, and then I didn't get anything else done. I need a pause button. You know, you get sucked into them, but, you know, they're so much fun to play. I played Warcraft, like the really old one with the Frozen Throne expansion. That was fun. And Guild Wars was fun. Guild Wars, you could get lost in Guild Wars.
Destroy you.
No, don't destroy you. Good lord.
Pick
Okay.
you apart shot by shot.
And I'm gonna kick your butt.
Gonna cut you down proper.
No, you're not. You're on fire.
Got another shot for you.
You know, dude, where are you? Oh, he's right here. That's annoying. Alright. An arrow to the face. Lights you on fire. Okay. Yeah. Burn. Oh, he's right there. He's got flaming arrows too. At least we got that in common.
Gather around this truck. Let's see how much of a mess you make.
They're really good at dodging my arrows. I will give them that. Jeez.
Make them
Are you
hurt.
invincible? Okay, there we go. Finally. Got you.
Die! Die!
No, you first. Bye. Played Guild Wars 2. I just became a Lotus Eater. I have Creed. Yep. I agree. It's so easy to get sucked into video games when you need to be doing other things. Oh hey, I reached level 26. I used to stream back in 2015, and I streamed a lot, and then I realized it was taking up a lot of time that I should have been devoting my acting career. And I had to put it down for a while, because back then I didn't have a schedule set up, I just played a lot. But that's why I've kind of tried to manage my time with streaming a few times a week, but for about an hour, because it's easier to manage that way, so I can kind of stream and maintain that, but still have other time for everything else, and then you don't get burnt out on it either. And this is like relaxing time too. Like you don't think about things when you're playing games. You just think about the game, and it's a good way to decompress and everything. So.
You're giving up.
Daaaaawn that tried to kill our Sun King? Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
Traitors. Oh, hey. I don't need that. I probably should sell some things. I'm gonna end up carrying too much. Can we buy anything cool? Nope. Okay. Yay! Oh, hey, cool. I streamed a while, but then... Sorry, I'm getting choked up. Streamed a while, but then the streaming software started affecting my game performance. I decided to do a web show instead. You know, that's good too. What streaming software did you have? That's another thing too I like about the PS4 is that it makes streaming easier. I tried back in 2015 when I was streaming, I was trying to stream with PS3 and Xbox 360, and that was kind of challenging because there were a lot of things you had to do to set up, and it was kind of a tedious process trying to set up just to do a stream for a day. And I think that kind of added to it, but like this game system makes it so easy to stream now, and that was definitely a relief when I first got it. And that's the way it should be. It should be pretty simple if you're going to maintain a schedule like that. Oh, I'm going to be in a corrupted zone. I need to... Okay, I'm going to leave my machine out of it for right now. Three strikes from above. Yeah. Look at the achievements. OBS, but I was video streaming. There's like a bug in here. Trying to swat a bug now. Okay. Video stream for starting. Oh, okay. I had OBS with trying to set up the PS4, and that was. It was interesting. Oh, hey, cool. I remember what to do. It's a handling coil. Okay, we're gonna put that. Yeah, OBS, it kept glitching and dying on my laptop when I was trying to set that up and keep the stream going. I tried to do the stream again with my PS3, and yeah, I was struggling with OBS. Video. Yeah, I remember you were very involved with the department over there. What is this? Oh, Fireboy. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. 25 years? That's cool. It's cool because I remember even when I was at ETSU, I remember seeing you around the department. It's just one of those things where you see somebody around and then you're like, oh no, I want to go up and talk to him. But I also don't know that, like, I want to talk to people, but then I'm the kind of person that would walk up to somebody, but then I think about how weird. I'll talk to anybody, I'll walk up, but I find out when I was at ETSU, I would try to talk to people, and then people weren't as friendly. Not saying that you weren't at all, it's just that was my experience with people, so I was just kind of like, maybe I shouldn't talk to that person.
You cannot hide from our wrath.
It's weird, I'm a mix of shy and then walking up to people and being outgoing. I'm a mixture of that. There's like a word for it and I can't think of it. Like, I like walking up and talking to people, but I also like my quiet time.
Got you.
Drop that. You dropped that right now. Okay. Supply crate. But I definitely remember seeing you around, and I remember you were really involved with the roller derby, and I thought that was really cool too. I have found that at ETSU you have to be a bit less social. Yeah.
That thought got dark.
It's an interesting atmosphere, because then you want to be friendly, but at the same time the atmosphere is kind of like, maybe you shouldn't be as friendly. There's like a gnat flying in here. Are you having trouble with gnats? Because I am. They're at my work, and they're at my home, and it's the worst. I keep having to do that, and the worst thing ever is when you make a cup of coffee, and you go away for like just 1 second, and you come back and there's a gnat in your drink. Right after you pour your coffee. It's the worst. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a purpose for gnats. Or are they just here to just be like, I'm gonna land on your face and annoy you.
All these ruins. Oh no. What do the old ones do here?
Dude. Well, they know I'm here. Every toxin in them and to destroy them, right? That's what I hate. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. They keep landing on my face when I'm playing this game. It's awful. I produced a Hamlet video for theater. It took years and the university canceled it. What? They canceled it? No! That's lame. Dude, no. That's lame. What? No. There's so many things here I can make things out of. Gnats are the worst, man. Jump out, buddy. Yeah. I thought I hit him. Ah, down. It was amazing performances when they were released. There you go. That's how you get it back. Just release it on YouTube. If they're not going to produce it and put it out there for you for you, then find your own way of putting your work out there. That's what I say. It's like, hey, if you're not gonna help me out, then I'm gonna do it myself. It's exactly how you handle it. That's what I would do. You know, just you gotta do it on your own. I've learned that's a big lesson in life, is sometimes you just gotta do most of that on your own. I mean, it's good to ask for help, but you're never gonna, odds are you're not gonna let yourself down, you know. You can always depend on yourself. And I fell off of that, just as I said that. That's okay, I needed to get the items here anyway. I remember Hamlet. I saw Hamlet. I think that was a show right before I started going to ETSU, and I think I went to go see that when I was kind of looking to see if I wanted to go to ETSU in the first place. It was a good show. I only got to do one Shakespeare show. Well, one Shakespeare main stage show. Because apparently like the guy that was directing it wouldn't cast me in any more things. And that's a long story. But that's okay. I got to do like there was like a Shakespeare traveling group that I got to be a part of, and then the Shakespeare Friends Renaissance Fair, so I got to do that. I did not want to profit just to give the actors and crew a tangible reminder, plus it was... Gosh, yeah, right? That's another thing, is that if it takes that long to work on a project and it gets canceled, like, that's the most frustrating thing ever. Because it's like, that's time of your life that you've put into it. Time and hard work that you can't get back. So, you know, it deserves to be seen. Or at least deserves to be finished. Directions I'm supposed to go. I'd like to loot the equipment stash, so we're just gonna... Oh my gosh, if I could just walk up the ramp, that would be fantastic. Okay. Or run up the ramp. Yeah, I wish I could have done some more Shakespeare main stage, because there was some cool... I would have loved to have done 12th Night. I got to see that at the, what's the name? You should talk to Stephanie at Shakespeare. They killed with Much Ado About Nothing, Founders Park. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, I might even look into it. We'll see. It's a pay gig. Hey. Can't turn that down. Can't mark that off, because that's awesome. It's nice to get paid. I would do it for free, but you know, you kind of have to get paid. I liked doing the Shakespeare and Friends Renaissance Fair. Oops. I made a character that was, my character was obsessed with llamas. It was pretty amazing. And I think a lady at one of the booths gave me a stuffed llama, and I'm like, well, this is kind of crazy, but cool that this happened. We got to do some, like, bits and pieces from Shakespeare plays for the main stage thing at Shakespeare and Friends. It was really cool. I think that Renaissance Fair is over with. Like, I don't think it's returning. I haven't heard anything about it, but I think I read somewhere that they stopped doing that fair. But there's one starting, yeah, in the area, which is
Another
cool.
explosion.
What are you guys doing over here with all these explosions and stuff? Yeah, llamas are very Shakespearean. It was amazing. I liked going around and freaking people out about llamas. I just carried it on. Oh no, it's called a Deathbringer. Whoa, dude. I think this is a boss fight.
And fire!
I love how this game looks.
Time to get it moving and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Soon this deal will be up and running. Another desperate attempt at
Has to be one of the Deathbringers we talked about.
focus.
Name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Oh. I know, right? Her face, it's unreal. Oh, the graphics. And this thing lives up to its name. It is called the Deathbringer for a reason. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. Oh gosh! Okay. Let's move a little faster, shall we? Come on, Aloy. Okay, I need to kill these guys. There we go. Did I kill this thing? Oh, apparently I did. Dang. Okay, cool.
Did it.
There we go. Oh,
Those things pack a punch.
that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, her face is almost real in this game. It's pretty amazing.
Let's see what you
The
have.
cinematics are amazing.
What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that?
That's what I want to know.
Hey!
Hey.
Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures.
Goodness sakes. Okay. Oh, did you hear the news that they're gonna come up with crossover play with PS4? So finally, those that play PS4 can play with people on Xbox and PC and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I heard that today. I read an article and I was like, oh my gosh. I got so excited. Because when I was trying to buy this game, or buy a PS4, that's what they kept telling me. They're like, you're not going to be able to play this or this. You won't be able to play. And it's like, oh, come on. Yes, I will. I will be able to now. Ha ha ha. Okay. Terror coil. We got damage coil, fire coil. There's so many cool items here. I gotta figure out if I need to... We need the Deathbringer lens. Damage coil. What damage coil do I have here? But I wouldn't be impressed until I can play Borderlands. Oh, yeah. I think the damage coil I have is better. Oh no, 44. I had a 40. Oh, okay. Well. It's a drop. Maybe I can drop these things. Okay, resources. It'd be awesome if I could craft. Carry capacity. Inventory. I need to be able to drop things because that's handy. Craft it in such a way I can keep some things. Okay. No, I don't want that. I want this. I need to upgrade this. No. Oh, crafting. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in there so I can grab this damage coil. Okay, now we can do this. Yeah. Oh, hey, tear and damage. Okay, great.
It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
Alright. Kinda have to do that. I have not played Borderlands. I've been wanting to. I've heard a lot of good things about that game.
Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
This is cool. The cinematics are so beautiful.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Wow, it's so beautiful. The cinematic. It's like you can reach out and touch her.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
It's so cool. I've heard so many good things about Borderlands. I need to play it. Maybe I can download it and play it. Then I'll get all hooked on it.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fair. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait.
I'm super late.
350,000. That's hundreds of years ago.
I am so late. I am so late for my meeting. That's the latest I've ever been. Elevator shaft! Just jump down the elevator shaft. Because why not? Whoa. Everything got frozen. The first one is probably really cheap. It's hilarious. I'll play it. Sometimes cheap and hilarious is cool. I'm good for hilarious and cheap. It's a good combination.
Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it? What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
What was that made me jump? Oh. Okay.
Looks like
Yeah,
I can climb here.
It made me jump. I'm so used to Resident Evil 7. That is a game that I cannot play in VR at all. I gave up. And I'm not ashamed to say I did. That game is terrifying, and I think part of me is still afraid of that game. It's so scary. Okay. No! Ah! No! I didn't mean to jump all the way down there. Okay. I'm gonna take this moment to craft some arrows. Too nerve-wracking. Yeah! Oh my gosh, like I don't even, I cannot stand Resident Evil 7. I eventually had to watch somebody else play it on YouTube because somebody dared me to play it. And I like horror games, but it's different playing a horror game, like sitting in front of a TV, than actually being in it. And when you play VR with those games, you're in it. So you feel completely vulnerable and things can approach you from whichever direction. You could turn around and there'd be somebody there and it's like they're right in your face. And so many messed up things happened in that game. I definitely enjoyed just watching somebody play it because it really was scary, and there's no way in heck I could have gotten through and played that. There's no way. It was terrifying. I would not be able to do Outlast in VR. That would be equally as scary.
I bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Outlast freaked me out. It was you. Yes! I hate horror games where you can't fight back. Like you're supposed to just run and hide the whole time. I can't do that. I applaud those that can, but I cannot with those games. I have to be able to fight back. Even Five Nights at Freddy's freaked me out because I didn't like the fact that I was vulnerable. It was terrifying. I think I made it 10 minutes into Outlast. And when the first like zombie came out and screamed at me, like I screamed bloody murder, and I think that was one that I actually streamed with a friend, and the people that were watching, somebody told me that they spilled their drink on them for me screaming. And I can't take it. I can't do it. I can't. And I made it about 10 minutes in Resident Evil before I said no. I had a friend that was like, nothing scary happens in the first 10 minutes. Like, nothing scary happens. And once you get to the house, that's where weird things start happening. So, I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it. And there was this guy in the game that just kind of crossed my path at the very end, like, way ahead of me. But I saw somebody walk across the path, didn't even look, and it was creepy. And I was like, nope, not playing this game. But I did get up enough courage to get all the way to the house. And then when I got to the house, I handed over the controls like, nope, you told me I can get to the house. And then that's when the scary things started happening. So I gladly handed it over. I'm gonna go back up here. If I keep cussing over and over until I'm pissed off. Yeah, you know, you can't help it. When I'm that scared, it makes me angry. Or frustrated. I can't do it. And they kept calling me a chicken, and I'm like, listen, buddy. I'm playing this game, aren't I? That does not make me a chicken. Okay, we can do what you can do. Yeah. Public complaints. Hey, reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled Endomalay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain, because your receptionist level brain, probably requires it. Those are two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so we will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines. Which they will pay us a lot of money for, so I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch. Mr. Friedkin to you. I like how I put thanks, it's spelled T-H-X. Like, thanks. You're not texting, dude. You're funny. Data points. Some things in this game are really funny, too. Yeah, you gotta do what you can do. And I cannot handle Resident Evil. I played Silent Hill, though, on PS1 and PS2. Oh, here we go. That was cool. I remember watching, back when I played video games with my brother, he had his friend come over and we were playing Silent Hill and we were all just kind of sitting there together, and his friend was trying to find Carol in the first game, and it was when the town is all foggy and you can't see anything. And to this day, whenever I like drive through a town and it's completely covered in fog and you can't see anything else, it always makes me think of Silent Hill. I'm like, oh no, we're at this part of the game. And he had killed a zombie and we were trying to figure out where to go. And apparently he didn't kill the rest of the zombie because the torso crawled out from underneath the car, and then the hellhounds came running. Yeah, it was pretty. We like screamed. It was great. And then the bad camera angles would get stuck, and you'd be in there like this room. You hear breathing, and you're around, and the zombie's right here, and you're like, oh no! I'm hitting with my crowbar.
Looks like the way up.
That's the good stuff.
What's left of it?
We're gonna crawl up this elevator shaft. It was a high-tech thing. You know what would be really cool? They need to make this into a movie. I was hoping with the first one it was going to be amazing, but they should have made Coraline into a live action. Because that's the illustrations in that book are terrifying. I read that as a five-year-old. Oh, that would be awful. I read it as a 5th grader at the Scholastic Book Fair. And it was pretty amazing, but it was scary.
Way to hang on up here.
If they stayed true to the style of the illustrations, like that would be a terrifying movie, Coraline. But they made it into a family-friendly one, and it was still creepy like that with the button eyes and everything. And that's a true thing in the book. But if they would have made that into a live action, imagine how scary that would be. Neil Gaiman, you need to get on that. You need to get on that. You need to fix that. Because that would be so cool. Oh, so I do have to climb up here. Okay. Yeah! Okay. Made me watch an anime film. It was great. Yes. I mean, the animated one was cool, but the live action one would be terrifying. It's always like that when you read a book and you like the book and then they make a movie out of it. Sometimes it's just not even as good.
This began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be
Oh, you're talking to
replicating
William
at
Shatner. I
a
thought he was going to pause every few seconds.
precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come,
You like the musical better than the book?
we will get past this.
To be fair, though, I haven't read the actual
None
book
of this
to
will
begin.
matter.
I do own it, but I haven't had a chance to read it.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Ah, okay. Let's try to go up. Go to Pharaoh's office. Okay. Oh. His office is still standing.
It's not getting any warmer out here.
We're climbing a 100-year-old, or hundreds of years old, office building.
I'd have to ditch something.
The musical story is more satisfying and focuses on the story better. I like the musical. I mean, it's got really good music. Yeah, I would agree. I need to read the book, though, just to see, out of curiosity, what it is. But, yeah. Getting alerts. I guess I can run and jump. Okay, that works. The music's really good and wicked. Now I have him stuck in my head. I will say, though, it did get on the verge of being one of those things where it's like, it's such a fad that it makes you not even want to explore the musical. I can't stand the musical Grease or Annie because they're so overdone. So many people are like, I love Grease. I'm like, I hate it. Can't handle it. Because I don't know what it is, but you know, some people just wear it out. Like, I don't like Frozen because it was competing with Miyazaki's The Wind Rises at the Academy Awards, and of course Frozen beat Miyazaki's final film for directing. And it made me so mad because, you know, Disney's gonna win. If you're up against a Disney movie, a new Disney Pixar animated film for an Academy Award, chances are you're not gonna win. And I kind of knew that going into that, and it was such a craze then, and it kind of, it's why I'll never, like, say I love the movie Frozen. Just because it was such a fad, and it makes you not want to explore that movie. Music industry is great, but overplayed. Guess I have to go to here. Oh, okay. There we go. His office is like buried deep in here.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Wow.
All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Wow, he had a big office.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
But then personally I feel like I'm missing out on great inspired stuff for the wrong reasons. Yeah, that's a fair point. With time, I've let go of my disgust for Frozen. They're gonna be in the new Kingdom Hearts game. I know Elsa's gonna make an appearance because Idina Menzel is returning to do that. So, as soon as I saw that in the news, I was like, yep, they're gonna put Frozen in the new Kingdom Hearts game. And Frozen characters made it into Once Upon a Time, so... and, you know, to be fair, enough time has kind of passed to where it's been okay. But at first, I really did not like that musical.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Yeah, it is, the hologram.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here. But they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Ooh. Scan the data point. Okay.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question?
I thought you said silence. That is my name.
If you're so smart, why do you know so little after a lifetime scratching around in the dirt? It's not my fault you're bad at what you do. I came to these ruins looking for Elizabeth Sobek, not because of the things she did centuries ago, but because people are trying to kill me right now, today. I've got bigger problems to deal with than your crap.
Congratulations. You just graduated from whining to throwing a temper tantrum.
It's the guy from Friends.
You need to get a grip on yourself and start thinking straight. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Thero robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of? Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started.
He's got Thanos.
You've been getting full on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades? It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect feral robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and
Pharmaceuticals
unfreezing.
is an ancient word for medicine.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it.
This is fun.
Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal.
Probably did.
But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted
Done with
Faro
you.
she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Daaaaawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
Mm.
Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Yeah, see?
Well,
I wish I could do that.
Daaaaawn will be a lot faster than going up there, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Daaaaawn.
Okay. Well. Wow, there's so many levels to this. Okay. Her outfit is so textured, it's hypnotic. Yeah, you could just like stare at her armor all the time. I wish I could dress like that every
Can't
day.
let myself stiffen up.
Warm yourself up, Aloy. I keep wanting to call her Alloy, but it's Aloy. undershirt. I know it. Her outfit's amazing. How awesome would it be to cosplay as her? It'd be amazing. Whoop. Yeah, it does. It looks amazing. She has so many different outfits you can get. Like all the different ones you can buy. I can't wait to keep seeing more. Yeah, you know, you think that you'd see more at cons.
Look out below!
I would totally cosplay as her, but I don't have red hair. But still, it'd be awesome. I think I could do it, but man, that costume would be complex. It'd be cool to make it. It'd just take a while. Just do it. I might take you up on that. I might actually do it. I'm about to upgrade to level 27 in a few minutes. I'd have to really put my hair in some dreads. There's a merchant over here. Hey, dude. Oh, hey, lady. Let's see if I can find some more armor. Oh, I don't have the things needed. Okay. I like how ancient chimes are really keys in this game. Or a watch. A bright bracelet. And stuff like that's funny. If you wait for the right moments, you'll never make them happen. That would be a badass costume and it would be doable. Who knows, I might do it for Halloween. I think that would be setting a very fast deadline though.
Good. I can use this.
Ancient word for chimes is keys. Yep. Keys. I'm gonna start calling them chimes and just see how many people give me a weird look going, no, they're keys, Casey. No, they're chimes. They're chimes now. People think I'm crazy. Heck, I'm already there. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna call this the end of the stream. Because if I keep going, then I'm going to not have time to do other things. I have to do some paperwork and business stuff. The future work for keys will be chimes. Yeah. Yeah. It shall. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here because there's some other stuff I gotta do, and yeah, I gotta get some stuff done. Anyway, And I think Alfred is due for a potty break. Bless his heart, I can hear him barking. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Thank you for tuning in, and I really enjoyed chatting. Hope you're able to stop by the stream on Friday, because I'd love to do some more chatting. Thanks for giving me something to watch while I prep to play. Yeah! Get y'all pumped up to play Fallout 4. Alright, and for those of you that are going to watch this in the future on my YouTube channel, subscribe down below to my channel, and on this channel, I'm gonna be doing this as I fight. On this channel, I'm known as K8. Alright, well, hold on a second. They didn't want me to end the stream. Oh my god. Ah! Holy crap. What is this? What is this even? Shoot. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Trying to get this thing in its back. Crap, yeah. This game seemed 9% blindsided by pissed off chicken. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Shoot. I'm trying to like aim for that little container and the canister is that. There we go. Remove that component. Yeah! Booyah! Oh my gosh! Hey, I reached level 27 before I ended the stream. Well, now I owe it to myself to go see what they dropped. I don't want to start another fight. Oh crap, here they come. Shoot. No ammo. Crap, freaking rock. I look up and there's a freaking rock flying towards my face. There we go. Wow, 2,785 for the kill. Okay. Oh, it's a behemoth. Cool. That's an appropriate name for it.
Nice. To a good hunt.
To a good hunt right before I was trying to end my stream. It didn't want me to end my stream. It just wanted me to keep going. They're like, no, she must not leave. Crap. crap, and I've got all of this stuff here. This game doesn't want me to quit. Alright, we got a tear coil. Yeah, this game did not want me to stop. Just one more thing. It's famous last words, right? That's how they get you. It is. It is. I just didn't want these things to go to waste. These items. That's famous last words. It is how they get you. Okay. Wait, that was a... no, it's a damage coil. Okay. We got tear coil. There we go. I don't want these items to go to waste. Okay. Alrighty. There is always time for that loot. Yeah. You know, when you start the game again, they're gonna be gone, and then it'll be like, no.
Looks good.
Oh crap! There's another thing over here. All right. Yeah, there's no way I could have like tried to talk while fighting that. I can multitask, but that would have been insane. Okay. Oh wait, there was something else over here. Really? Oh, metal shard. That's a giant metal shard. That's not even a shard, that's a metal chunk. Okay. So we're gonna get these. Now we're in good shape to actually end the stream. Alright, so yeah, thank you for tuning in to my stream, and I've enjoyed the chit chat and talking and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Talking and playing a game at the same time makes it even more enjoyable experience. And for those of you that are going to tune in to this stream later, in advance, I'm gonna thank you for tuning in, and if you all could subscribe to my channel down below. On this channel, on YouTube, I'm known as Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. Subscribe to my channel down below. I stream here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the weekends, I stream over on Twitch, and my username on Twitch is Sageskyehaven. That is spelled Sageskyehaven. Making sure I spelled that correctly. So yeah, follow me over on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, like I said, I stream here on YouTube Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream over on Twitch on the weekends. So subscribe here and follow me over on Twitch. You can follow me also on Twitter and Instagram at Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. I post updates and post polls so you guys can vote on what game I should play next, or if you want my puppy Alfred to join in, or my cat Priscilla, or if you have any suggestions at all on what game you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest it, because I'm looking to expand my collection of video games and to kind of keep it more of a variety for you guys to watch. So if you have any suggestions at all, feel free to suggest it on my Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, I'd love to hear any suggestions you guys have. And I also post on there whenever I have to cancel a stream. I try not to cancel it often at all. I like to be very consistent, but there are times that I have to go out of town because I'm also an actor and a photographer. So there's times where I'm gonna have to like go out of town, and the best way to find out if something is canceled is I'll let you guys know on Twitter and Instagram. I also do it on Facebook too, but more likely on Twitter and Instagram. So yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all the followers I have on Twitch so far, and I appreciate all my subscribers that I have on YouTube so far. But yeah, like I said, subscribe to me here, and follow me over on Twitch, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys back here on YouTube at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you. You all have a wonderful night. See ya, bye!